Basically, my workplace decided it was a great idea to take us all on this big school trip. But there's a catch. The coach they booked for the journey was actually a one-way trip to my doom. We were going somewhere petrifying. Thorpe Park. Listen to me and listen to me very, very closely. I hate rides. Just pause for a second and imagine how your intestines would leak out if something went wrong. On the note of intestines, actually, the drops and twists rearrange your guts against your own will. The problem right now for me wasn't even the rides. It's the fact I'm with my colleagues. Anyways, let me start with the coach journey. It's 6 a.m. We have a 5-hour trek to our destination. I'm half asleep, headphones in, probably playing the Hamilton soundtrack. Then I hear this loud, irritating, it's my friend. He's like, so, Alicia, you're gonna go on all the rides, right? I turn to face him and he's got this sickening smirk drawn all over his face. Then my arm stretches. I grab his head, twist it off, and fling it through the window like chewed gum. At least I did in my head. My real response was far less violent. One ride maximum. I could see he saw the fear flickering in my eyes. So I closed them. After my nap, we were there. Upon arrival, I saw this ride. It had the longest tongue of a drop that I'd ever seen in my entire life. After watching it, I screamed like a woman in labor. My waters broke. Not down there in my eyes. Mind you, at this point, both of my feet are still on the ground. Let's play a game of guess. Guess where everyone went to first. If you said that ride, you're correct. As soon as they left though, my ego crawled out and whispered, they think you're a scaredy cat, they think you're a scaredy cat, they think you're a scaredy. Suddenly my attitude changes. I make a pact with myself. I'm gonna go on a ride. As soon as they got off that ride, they were practically running to go find a bigger one. The one that they were going to had loads of loops, and as I was looking at it, I was like, okay, how bad can this be? And then when I got into the seats, Lord have mercy on my soul, everything changed. I started screaming, Jesus, please take me. As the platform went down, it got even worse. I was screeching like I was having a surgery with open wounds, no anesthetic, and jugs of lemon juice. Everybody in that place was laughing at me. I'm pretty sure I even heard a chuckle from one of the flies on the wall, but that's debatable. As my legs dangled, I rethought my entire existence. Suddenly, we shut off. My anxiety rose with the coaster. There's no time for screaming. The drop is coming. I shut my mouth and I shrink into myself. It's over. Then we hit the first loop. Then the second. By the third, I'm smiling. A couple more, then I'm laughing. Seconds later, it's over. Please, in the comments below or anywhere, let me know what's more embarrassing. Getting on, screaming the way that I was screaming, or getting off in pure silence, realizing that I didn't actually have to scream the way I screamed because it wasn't even that bad. After lunch and a few side quests, it's nearly home time. I find myself back at the beginning. I'm staring at the ride I was afraid of at the start. I looked up at it, took a breath, and said 2 words. Hell no. I'm done for the day. Well, until 2 of my colleagues walked past. All I heard was one question. Then everything went black. My mind turned off. The next thing I know, I'm sat. I forgot I was alive until the workers strapped me in, and then it was too late. I hadn't kicked and screamed like this all day. I was holding my breath, trying to pass myself out. It failed. Either way, we were rising. I crossed my heart and I hoped to die. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Then there was a loop. And another loop. It was incredible. At this point, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was having the time of my life. It was so good that I went back on 4 times after that. And then I had an epiphany, and that epiphany is something that I need to share with you. Fear sells itself as protection, but it's a complete scam. We even buy it knowing that it's fake. Every time you do, a part of you dies. The better part of you. A part that had the courage to step up and embrace a trial, conquer, and grow. If you don't face fear, you will face Medusa. You will be frozen in time. Insecurities will keep you trapped behind its gates forever. Well, that is until you find the key. The key to getting out is getting close. Get close to what scares you, or at least to the people doing them. I didn't have to go to the theme park, but still I showed up. No expectations, just my presence. There's also something else that helped me, and it's a key truth close to my heart. The inscription reads, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That being said, have a blessed week, and until next time, Alicia, the adults. These glasses are going to become a part of these videos.